Everybody want that bread, but you ain't looking at the, you know, we jump on what we think and not what we should know. This trucking game, man, it ain't nothing. This ain't no, I mean, yeah, you can jump from job to job to job to job, and you can make your way being a frog on a lily pad. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You do a lot of jumping, eventually something's gonna catch you, and then you ain't gonna like what you land on. And that's what we do as drivers. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do as drivers. So at the end of the day, listen, let me tell you something, man. I don't hate the hustler. I never hate the hustler. I hate
Right.
that.
Like it.
Huh?
I said it sounds like it.
No. You know what? I can make a song sound good. That'd be the, you know what I'm saying? But it could be telling you to go in the wrong direction. But hey, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't hate the hustler, and that means the company or the driver.
Hmm.
I hate what you fall for.
Mm,
You hear me? I don't hate
that
no
too.
hustler. I hate what you fall for. So the company, they ain't doing nothing but hustling you. It's up to you to fall for whatever the company. That's just like being in the streets. See, I'm a street dude. So I recognize what, you know what I'm saying? I recognize that at everything, somebody gonna fall for something. They say there's a sucker born every day. You know what I'm saying? And there's a scam created every day. If you
Hmm.
if you fall for that scam, that's on you. That's on you. It ain't on nobody else. You hear me? So
I think you can't blame people for being scammed. That's like I'm blaming you because your things got stolen. So I think you have to be careful with blaming people for someone else's unscrupulous business practices, because there is an expectation that people um, will operate with some type of integrity, and I don't think that's unfair for us as licensed professionals to expect that a large multi-million dollar trucking company would operate with some type of integrity, right? That's not unfair for us to expect that. That's not an
Hmm.
unfair expectation in the United States. That's one of the principles that this country likes to say that they were built on, right? Whether or not it's true or not. But the point is that is the illusion they like to offer. So I don't think it's wrong for us to um, have a reasonable expectation that companies will operate in integrity, and that's
so
super ego, however they say it, is not above that expectation of integrity.
so you took what I said and thought that I said that I'm blaming the people who fell for a scam. Nah, that ain't what I said.
Well, you
I
said
said I
don't hate
hate.
the
I
hustler
said
and don't hate
I
the
said
you
I
know.
don't. I said I don't hate the hustler. I said I just don't. I just said I hate the fact that people fall for the scam. I ain't saying nothing about I hate,
Mm.
because if I never said I hated the people that fell for that got scammed. I
Hmm.
never say that, because just like I feel like I'm a fly enough guy to fall for it. I'm a fly enough guy to get around anything. I'm also a fly enough guy to fall for anything.
Hmm.
You understand me? I mean, if I look at, if I see you walk across a puddle of water and you make it across there really easy and all pretty and everything, if I walk past there and fall straight through the motherfucking flow, I mean, my bad, fall through the flow. Hey man, you just got you knew where to step. I didn't. I
Hmm.
can't hate you for making the right steps. I just said, see, some of those places, they work for some folks, they don't work for others. Like over here
Mhm.
where I'm at, I came over here. I got 2 trucks over here. I own 2 trucks now, but I
And this
came
the
over here
gentleman
and
I
I
was
was
talking
doing.
about too, Candy. This
Mhm.
the
I,
gentleman I'm
I,
talking about the company.
Mhm.
Yeah, he done got two
yeah,
trucks since he been where he at.
So
yeah,
I have
and,
had
and, and
multiple. I've had multiple trucks before as well. Like I told you, this is year 19. So, like you said, some stuff works for some people and some doesn't. But there is something uniquely different here. I don't think that this is a. I don't think this is that situation. I think this is one of those. Um. I don't know. I think this one is one of those bad all the way around kind of situations. I don't think
yeah.
it's,
Mm.
I don't think this is one of those situations. And I get what you're saying, and I've seen that. I've been at companies, like I told you, I was at AAA, and I was making plenty of money, and other people were not being, they weren't successful for one reason or another. But I don't think that that is the case here, because even with the tools in place that you would think you need to be successful. Even when you're doing the things you need to do with being successful, you can always look for someone to say, "Yeah, I see why she making, $1,500 a week, because she don't run nothing. She go home during the week and all the weekends or whatever. So I see why she's not making any money here." But when you start saying, people are saying, "Oh, I'm staying out 2 months at a time, and I'm running up in, I'm running up through the mountains and I'm trying to take
So
freight," and I just
do
don't see that.
do they let you? Do they allow you to bring your own truck over there, or they just strictly give you their trucks to run?
They do allow you to bring your own trucks over here, but if you look at I haven't seen anybody saying they brought their truck here and they were successful. So
Okay, so like I say,
Mm.
if we could all be a fly on the wall to any kind of company, we'll know which way to go. Uh, uh, so a
Right.
place like that, man, you got to understand, man, that which I'm not speaking up for nobody. I don't speak up good for no company until I get in that door, and then I find out what's going on.
mhm.
You feel me? So when you if you got a if you look online and you see 200 bad reviews, and you listen to 3 different people that you ran into at a truck stop or on the road, and they tell you it's good, and you went with the 2 people rather than the 200. They used to always tell me, man, uh, uh, you, you shouldn't get a woman unless you deserve it. If you go up there, if you find you got 200 reviews that are bad, and you listen to 3 people tell you that is good, you deserve that woman because
The
you were forewarned.
I feel like the reviews that I have seen now, so I do try to research before. It's not like I just jump into a situation with 3 people, good and bad. I tried to do my research before I came here. I tried to look at the reviews. They have actually deleted their profile off of
Damn.
Google. And I tried to put it, I personally tried to
Damn.
put it back. They've deleted their, when you go in and try to put in their location,
Mhm.
they actually like deleted it where they don't have a place set up anymore. Um,
That's crazy.
and on Facebook, they will delete the comments and they will also silence the comments. And then what they'll do is take the post down and put the post back up. So some of the things that they
Mm.
do, they're doing to hide. They're trying to hide it. And when you can catch a post, there's nothing but bad stuff. It's not like you have somebody on there. Like I told him, I'm not at AAA Freight anymore. But they posted something saying that, hey, I get rate confirmation. They provide real rate confirmations forwarded to the uh, uh, drivers from their directly from the broker. And I told him, I said, I I said on there that is true. My rate confirmations that I received from them in the year and a half that I was there, those rate confirmations were real. I only had one issue with them trying to steal from me, and it was off of detention. They tried to pay me $150. It was a unique detention situation. The broker actually lived in my city, and I stayed down the street from the shipper. I stayed like 20 minutes away. And it was a holiday weekend. It was a government load, paid really well. But the receiver actually closed early because the holiday was on Monday. And so for me to stay, the decision was like $500. But the company, they tried to tell me that it was only $150. But so I called the broker back and I told him, I said, I can't wait. You know, I'm gonna have to just go on and go because this is $150 is not worth it. He's like, I sent $500 specifically for you because you're from here. He like went to school with a bunch of my cousins and everything. And so I didn't know him personally, but you know, I'm from the same city. You know, he was like, can I keep your information to broker loads with you again or whatever? And I was like, sure, you know what I mean? Or try to get you if you go independent and blah, blah, blah. And I did end up running like 2 more loads for that broker through AAA though. Which is something else with here. I have told them that I see loads and I want loads, and the loads are through brokers that they use, and they will not book those loads, but they will book load. They'll go and book another driver on that load because they don't want to pay you that. And then, like I told him, there was a specific example where a load was paying $4,770 on a load board, and they tried to offer me the same load for $4,070. So they were trying to skim $700 off of the load. So I mean,
but this last recent shit where she had the $4,000 load, and then they paid the girl to come and tell him about that, man.
So
he didn't hear that.
I ran a load. I booked a load going from Georgia to Oregon. The load paid $54.50, I think. I took the load. I ran the load at Costman, and I ran the load exactly for $2 because even looking on the load boards, the freight, you know, that was actually the rate for that load. It wasn't anything odd about that rate or whatever. So ran the load and got all the way to Arvin, California with the load, and my air dryer fell off in my truck for the second time.
Oh, that was but this is what you was telling me about. You was telling me about this the other day, bro, wasn't it?
You probably was.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
You was up in the mountains, right? And they put you in a hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is her.
Yeah. He slipped that gas in me. Yeah, damn.
He slipped the gas in
Go
you.
ahead.
What's the gas about it?
I said he slipped the gas in me. That means he gave me the good information to keep me going.
Where you from?
Gas? I'm from Georgia.
Oh, you're a
What
Georgia
you
boy.
yeah.
This makes
That's right, though,
makes
Georgia.
all the sense in the world. I said that makes all the sense. I said that makes all the sense in the world.
What you mean by that?
I'm from Alabama.
What you mean by that?
I'm from Alabama, so you know what I mean by that. I said I'm from Alabama, so you know what I mean by that.
You hear me spitting something slick, but you ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. This ain't no slight to you. It's just, you know, I'm just spitting something. That's just me. Okay.
I have not felt like you have slighted me personally at all.
No. See, I'm a master. I'm a master at metaphors. That's what I do. That's how I talk. You feel me? So.
That's how people in the South talk. You know, we'll talk. That's why T.I., when they hear T.I. talking, that's all he be talking is in metaphors. And you know, you have to really pay attention to understand what, you know, to catch what he be putting down, right? So I understand every single thing that you're saying. So
okay.
I'm from Alabama. My dad is from the country. It's still a dirt road where my dad's from. I'm following everything.
Yeah, but you know, it's like this, man. No man can be held accountable for making a bad decision. But you can be held accountable for repeating those same bad decisions.
I agree. Right, I agree. And this is my first bad lease purchase experience, to be honest. This is my first bad.
Yeah, because I've had this shit. Then you better than me because I done ran into more motherfucking bad decisions as far as lease purchase companies than it is rain in the sky. I done ran into them. You hear me? So the best one,
Right.
but I done rent now. I
Same
had
here.
some good ones. Huh?
Same here. I haven't had a
Yeah.
great experience.
Well,
Yeah.
in
I had to
AAA,
dig in the mud and get it out the mud in order to get where I'm at, to be able to own my
That
truck,
right.
you know.
That right.
AAA
It
was
was-
the
That right.
AAA was the most money I've ever made in trucking. But AAA wasn't even a lease purchase thing. I was renting my truck from AAA,
For sure.
so
The
it
best.
wasn't even.
The best.
Yeah, it.
The best company I ever ran into was a place. They shut down. They LP program, which was a place out of Northeast Pennsylvania, was called Roberts Trucking. I made like almost $20,000 in under 2 months, and that was after I paid all my bills. But the only reason why they shut it down because some idiot was driving off the ELD and he sideswiped somebody, and the folks they got hit with a So you know what I'm saying. If I could have beat him with dusty knuckles, I would have got that guy. He messed up a lot of money for everybody. He messed up all that good.